What's up guys, Riku137, and we are back playing more Civilization 5. At the end of last episode, we had started researching sailing, and I haven't progressed any since finishing recording last episode. We are currently researching sailing, building the Temple of Artemis. We have one set of spearmen, one set of archers, and 2 workers. And we are continually expanding. Eventually, I will probably make more settlers and have them here or here. I'm going to try to make a lot of my cities along the coast or some sort of body or some sort of river like this. Because a river like this, eventually you can get water wheels, which ups production, which helps take buildings and wonders less time to build. So with that said, we are going to continue. And we're just going to keep running through turns. Oh look, London demands gold. Well, sorry London, I don't see any gold around here, so you're going to have to wait. And we're just going to keep going through turns. Eventually, hopefully, one of the other players in the game will find their way to us and we can start working with diplomatic things with them. We're now going to adopt another policy, which we're going to do. We're going to do the aristocracy because that gives 15% production boost when building wonders, which we are currently building. So that is a good thing to have. And we now have, looks like 2 trading posts, which the trading post eventually, with the right social policies, help towards research, which speeds research over here up, and they produce money.
He who commands the sea has command of everything.
And we just finished sailing, which allows us to create fishing boats, build the Great Lighthouse, build thremes, and work boats. Work boats are used to go over objects like this, like fish, catch the fish, or go over pearls here and harvest pearls, providing they are within your area of control, which is the area that is outlined in white for us. Now we are going to research optics, which will allow us to go across water. And we're going to keep running through turns. And we have grown again, which is a good thing. It looks like all that my workers are doing.
Beauty that the forest makes a claim upon men's hearts. As for that subtle something, that quality of air, that emanation from old trees that so wonderfully changes and renews a weary spirit.
Yes. And look, we are the lowest in people who like the shiny things the most, which is ranks players by the amount of gold in their treasury. We're the lowest right now. Oh well. We don't have the best of land for mining gold and stuff like that. As I was saying before we finished building the Temple of Artemis, it looks like all of my workers are building trading posts. I would have hoped that they would have cut the trees down and built another farm, but now we are actually going to build the Great Lighthouse because that gives all military naval units 1 movement and 1 site and provides a free lighthouse in the city. So we're going to do that. It's kind of important to build as many wonders as you can because they are a big boost towards stuff. Like the Great Lighthouse boosts my naval units. And still we're just burning through turns until I feel that we can officially go ahead and build another city, which I might put along here or over here like I thought, or down in here. I'm actually now going to take control of these workers myself.
You made an instrument to know if the moon shineth full or no.
That now allows us to embark
He who knows others
and travel.
is wise.
Oh,
He who knows himself is enlightened.
and now we have officially entered the classical era as well. As I was saying, that last research allows us to go over water. That would be water that looks like this and not this extremely deep stuff. So I'm actually going to take these workers, have them come over here, and when they get over here, clear this and start building farms. I'm now going to research writing, because it allows for libraries, and then open border treaties, which open border treaties are very good to have. So like I said, I'm going to have these guys clear the forest and build yet another farm, because farms are a good thing to have. It looks like these workers are going here and going to build a farm, I hope. And I'm going to move my archers out here. Now they're going to build a farm, and these archers are going to go back onto alert. And look, we can adopt a new policy. So we are going to go with discipline, because that leads to military castle, and then eventually professional army, which the cost of upgrading units goes down, which is a good thing. So we're going to go research discipline.
They that go down to the sea in ships, that do business in great waters, these see the works of the Lord, and his wonders in the deep.
And we have now officially finished the Great Lighthouse. So now we're actually going to build a granary, which is one of the buildings for within the city.
He who
That is a good
destroys
thing to
the
have.
book kills reason itself.
We're now going to go into our research and research the calendar. Yes, research the calendar. Actually gonna have my spearmen come over here. I'm going to move my spearmen out and around here and clear some of this black away. Just to make sure there's no military, just make sure there's no barbarians hiding over there. And for all we know, we could end up meeting a new city-state by coming out here, which those are good things. We're going to construct a farm here and keep moving this way with our spearmen.
So teach us to number our days, so that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom.
This allows us to build Stonehenge. Stone works if we had stone or marble nearby, and plantations. Plantations are used to collect dyes and other non-farmable resources. So we're now going to do masonry, because it allows us to build the pyramids and to clear marshes. Pyramids are another thing to have. And look, another set of ruins. We're gonna go discover, we're gonna go explore those, maybe get some more settlers, I hope. Look, we've received 20 culture from that, and we found a group of barbarians. So we're now going to attack the barbarians. Now going to build. We're actually going to build a great library because that gives us a free research when that is completed. We're going to heal these units. And keep moving. Now look, there it is. There's the barbarian encampment that I was looking for. Whenever you find a group of barbarians, it means there's probably an encampment somewhere. The world's most wonderful people. Yes, we've created the most wonders. We have 2 and everyone else has 0.
Those whose walls already rise.
And we have now completed masonry as well. We are now going to come over here, choose our new research. We're going to do we're actually going to do the wheel, because that gives us chariot archers, which are a good thing to have. I'm going to keep moving around this and hopefully take out these barbarians. And look at that, there is a barbarian boat. So we're going to shoot at it with London. We're going to attack these barbarians with our spearmen. Okay, we didn't kill them all, but we took a decent chunk of them out. Now we're going to move these workers here and move our archers closer here so that they can also engage the boat. We're going to construct another farm here and put our archers here and put them on alert in case the boat comes back. And then we're going to fortify our spearmen so that they start regaining health. And coming back here, and look at that. We're going to have London fire on them on the boat first, and now we're going to have our spearmen finish it off. Or not our spearmen, our archers.
Wisdom and virtue are like the 2 wheels of a car.
Unfortunately, we need horses, which we actually do not have in order to make the chariot archers. I thought I saw horses over here somewhere now, but it looks like it's just deer. Horse and some of those other things are kind of hard to find. We're going to put our archers back on alert, adopt our new policy. We're gonna go with tradition. No, yes. We're gonna research this one, which that basically, if you have a unit garrisoned in your city, it gives your city additional damage when attacking, which can be a nice thing to have. Now we're going to research. We're actually going to research bronze working so we can make the statue of Zeus, because that gives all units 15% combat strength when attacking cities, which is good later on in case we have to destroy any other civilizations. And the only way to do that is to take out their capital. Oh, and looks like they have a boat now down here, so I'm actually going to move my spearmen away from... I'm going to actually take this out. And hope that their boat does not fire on me. Okay, it has not. We're gonna do medic, which allows them to slowly start healing for every turn that they are out. Now I'm gonna bring them back towards London, because I don't want them dying out here and they're getting attacked by the galley. Keep moving, guys, keep moving. We're going to move to our next turn and hope that the galley... Nope, it's going to attack again. So we just have to keep moving away from it and hoping that it does not kill us until we can get to an area where we can sit and heal.
Here Hector entered, with a spear 11 cubits long in his hand. The bronze point gleamed in front of him and was fastened to the shaft of the spear by a ring of gold.
Now, depending on how close... Oh look, we have one more turn until we finish the Great Library, and then we can start building the statue of Zeus. Now I'm going to research... I'm actually going to do iron working, because it reveals iron on the map, which is a good thing to have, which allows for better units.
Libraries are the shrine where all the relics of the ancient saints, full of true virtue, and that without delusion or imposture, are preserved and reposed.
Researching this not only gave us a free technology, but it also built a library in London, which is one of those other buildings you have to build. So now we can actually begin work on the statue of Zeus and use our free research to finish. We're actually going to do compass because that's a big, long 20-turn research.
I find the great thing in this world is not so much where we stand, as in what direction we are moving.
This allows me to build the harbor.
The voice of the people is the voice of God.
And we have now entered the medieval era, and I think that is a good time to end this episode. Next episode, hopefully we will bring our spearmen back, find iron somewhere close to us when we finish researching this, finish the statue of Zeus, and maybe build a new city somewhere. Till next episode, guys. See ya.